haven't quite worked that out yet. And then you look down and you kind of realize that what Angelo has done so far is he's gotten like a couple of belt straps and he has tied them around the skateboard. Angelo can fly, so he just needed a way to keep the skateboard on his feet.
Hey, if you want, I can like, again, do you want some art on that? Like I'm still trying to decide between two different things for mine, but I can, I'm pretty good with a brush or a pen,
I'll have to think on that. I can come up with a design or two.
Could just draw you, but really like cool and hot and whatnot, like hair flowing and all that. That could be cool for your brand.
That could work, yes.
Okay, so I just want to share something that like I think this is a bit too just I don't know. I need to share this during like now. I was waiting for a moment, but just I can't wait much more on this. I really want to share this news.
What's this? What's this were you doing to date this?
I posted it in Roll20.
I saw that earlier.
I love it. I've never been more proud of the next generation.
That's pretty good.
That should be true. I feel like that should be true of Gen X as well and millennials.
Yeah.
Nah, I think they know Shakespeare, but I mean, it's a thing of they're probably asking actual kids.
Shakespeare sucks.
Wait,
yeah, but you know him by custom osmosis.
Wait, like when they say recognize, is that like portraits or like writing?
Yeah, that's
I was thinking that. Yeah.
Oh.
Like because name-wise,
I've seen images of Shakespeare, but I can't recall.
Yeah, no, I think it's that.
Really?
Like,
See, I can definitely picture Shakespeare really clearly, but then again, I was a theater kid, so.
Yeah, I mean, I just like that one portrait.
How did that work out for you, Em?
Well,
Shakespeare's one of those things where it's like we're not entirely clear on what he actually looked like too. The portraits of him are.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a tinkle.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
He's gonna take a tinkle.
It wasn't my fault.
There we go. I'm glad I was able to get the skateboards done.
No, those are cool. I like it. I like that Felina's skateboard is now like a pet, basically.
Yeah. Oh god, it is the party pet now. We haven't adopted an animal this party yet.
Oh, we have Scott.
That's unfair. I guess we got an elf.
There was Randall, but now we have to... Maybe that's it. It's getting back the party pet, Randall.
Yeah.
No, actually, I don't like that joke. Never mind. Never mind. I realize the logical conclusion of that. No, bad. Never mind.
Anywho.
I think... What would be better? Felina getting 2 rings of power or giving a ring of power to Randall?
Oh no! Don't give it to Randall.
I think that's a good idea.
I think once we've got that ring, we've got bigger problems than who gets to put it on.
I mean, if we get it without, someone on, and we can put it on, and if we really can put it on whoever, I mean, that's a pretty big deal, I think,
Maybe.
What if we end this campaign with all three of us got the rings on our hands? I don't know. Scott did something, he lost the ring, and I don't know, Angelo took it instead.
I feel like Hero would take blue. Yeah,
actually,
Boundless Yellow sounds more Angelo's thing. I think worst case scenario is Sylvana getting Boundless Yellow. I just feel nothing good could come of that.
Oh, that's great when all 3 of you are gonna like become the Titan thing.
Oh no.
Oh, that's gonna be funny. Hey Neo, I hope Sylvana gets the final ring.
Oh.
I hope she doesn't.
Interesting.
I hope she very much does.
What's your problem with her, Em? You got an issue?
I like her. I just think, her having a ring of power could spell some bad news.
Wow.
The bad news is for Felina, who's gonna have to,
She'll never be
share it with her.
City again.
How much do we think Sylvana could really, vibe, like simpatico with Scott and Felina? Like, I think Randall, absolutely, Randall, Felina, they could totally, mesh, mentally intermingle. Sylvana's vibes, I don't know how compatible they are.
Anywho.
So
Alright, so, is that all your business here?
I
Right.
believe so.
that is business.
So yeah, as you're heading out, Avendus, gives you, a farewell, and but also Felina.
Mm-hmm.
He, as you leave, he tells you, you should be wary of the things within you, and the things they might attract from without.
I'll keep that in mind.
Safe travels.
I hope
Safe
so.
travels indeed. Comrade, let's go! Let's go, comrade! Let's go.
After we're leaving, Felina does comment, kind of looking at her hand with the rings, but also that's on the same arm that has her tattoo, I believe, with the snake bite, and just says, the snakes were the only ones, they could see me when I was puppeting someone else. They, saw that. And I remember just never asked them about it, but they were really staring down Dominica's cart, too. And just, hey, if my powers come from are not of this world.
And she
But the snakes could see that, and they saw something with Dominica. Maybe she might have something to do, you gotta figure with. That also points to her being involved with whatever this is with Randall's souls.
refresh my memory. Can you still commune with those snakes, or was that given up when the antidote was taken?
I can still commune with that, or I can talk to them, but in person, I don't have I don't think I can psychically, right, Neo? I can't just.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they
Ivana
can.
raises an eyebrow, like, you're talking to snakes now?
When I want to.
Some
Yeah,
some things happened on our travels.
And Felina rolls up her sleeve. Tattoo ain't just for show.
Oh, interesting. You're getting ambitious.
Do you think we should
You
double?
call that ambitious?
Do you think we should double
Oh,
back to
you
the
wanted
marsh
a
and maybe
second ring.
Do you think we should double back to the marsh and ask the snakes what they know?
Nah, that'll take way too long. At least for right now. You never know. Might be able to figure out some other way to get in contact with them.
Maybe, but
I mean, it's kind of the opposite direction of where we need to be. Otherwise, I'd be. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to see, my boy Kasok, right? Chasok. I'd love to see my boy Chasok again, but
the point
Felina doesn't. I will say, Felina doesn't sound 100% sincere. There's a slight warble to her facial expression as she says that. But
yeah, Angelo kind of picks up and just, while going back there may be troublesome, the point I'm trying to make is, if we've got a 3-week deadline, yes, we do immediately lose time heading back, but if they know something or picked up on something, then their answers might actually save us time down the line.
that's true, but still, I think it's still probably better to go to Tenzis now, and there's a road that leads essentially straight to the marsh from there. If we hit a dead end in Tenzis, we can go back from there. But I think right now trying to find the circus again is our best bet.
You want to find the circus again, Silvana brings up. Do you actually know what you're going to do when you find it?
I will.
You have an idea?
No.
Look,
we have... What?
For clarity's sake...
You said we don't know anything, right? We don't even know what they're going to do.
No, we don't know their end goal. And for clarity's sake, our last interaction with them was, we went to bed one night, we woke up the next day, and we were left behind. They took apart the whole circus, gone, while we were undisturbed.
Yeah, which they did because someone got us particularly involved with the Regent's Guard unnecessarily.
You escalated it.
I tried to get myself out of it.
Let's not
dwell
on that right now.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, Silvana just raises an eyebrow and then just shakes her head. All right. That's good.
So, alright, onwards to Tenzus.
Well, I guess to Promise right now. I figure we spend the night in Promise. Tomorrow we set out, I mean, actually, we might be able to get all the way to Jericho, but, we go to Promise or Jericho tonight, depending on, time of day and whatnot. Then next morning, we head up and cross the mist. You excited? And she, knocks Scott's shoulder.
Ah, yeah, I've heard. Well, I mean, I've heard things about Scrap Heap. I've heard a lot of things about the mist, but I mean, I'll just hold. Maybe I can just hold my breath.
Alright.
I don't think that's gonna help you, son, but,
Internally,
shield.
Angelo is dreading Tenzus more than he is the mist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I think that was a fun little subtext to the argument about where to go, where he's like, maybe we could turn back and not go to
Yeah,
Kansas,
maybe.
actually?
Maybe it'll be good if we talked to the snakes who had us maybe kill a guy. That would be much easier for all of us. Alright, yeah. So Angelo just reluctantly just puts his foot forward and onwards we go to Promise or
Right,
Jericho.
so I'm gonna say Jericho is where you can get to before nightfall. As night falls.
Sweet.
Okay,
Yeah.
all the way to Jericho. Cool. We've been
Yeah.
here
Jericho we
before.
go.
I hope that,
Yeah.
You ever been to
I hope that
Jericho?
gangster isn't gonna give us more shit.
Mm.
I
Lena
hope
does
that
ask
band
you.
of
Oh,
that band of midgets isn't gonna fucking
I thought they were gnomes.
No.
Was what I said wrong?
Were they in Jericho or Promise?
I can't
I think
remember.
Promise.
I just remember we got jumped in a back alley somewhere.
Yeah.
around here.
Might have been probably Jericho actually, but all right. So yeah, Sylvana just looks like. So yeah, so Scott actually just says, "All right, so are we gonna go find one of those taverns or someplace to sleep?" With Sylvana just crossing her arms and saying, swinging her arms and just saying, "You could just sleep outside, stay on guard."
We could, but this place has.
Why would we want to?
I will say, you may be used to the hustle and bustle of Terrebonne, but other places also have their surprises.
I'm more than aware.
I hope you are.
Look, we know you hate anything that's pleasant or comfortable, but most people would rather sleep in a bed than on the dirty ground,
Well, I was on the ground. She just looks around. It's like, a lot of those rooftops are pretty well positioned.
Angelo's just trying to remember what was the price of a night here.
And actually, with Sylvana saying that, do recall Felina also
Yeah.
decided to choose to sleep on
No,
a roof.
Felina is saying this to be difficult. Felina
Yeah.
says, why would someone sleep on the ground with absolute hypocrisy as she herself has slept on the ground willingly many times?
On the
She will
rooftop.
often sleep on a table or a counter or the ground or something instead of a perfectly nice bed. She loves doing that, but she is purely just being obnoxious right now to Sylvana.
What was the price of a night here?
Well, that, see, for a one night stay, that would be probably in Jericho. I mean, let's say standard without rolling anything. It would just be like 10 coin.
Okay.
That is 10 more coin than Felina has right now.
Is he gonna have to pay for her?
I
Oh,
think
wait,
so.
What was it? Sorry, sorry to jump back a bit. What was the dungeon ration situation? How much
I have five. or
yeah, you
four
all,
now.
yeah, you each bought. You went and you bought.
Someone bought 2.
Yeah, but
I
how
did
many have we?
forget
How
which
many
of
have
you.
we eaten?
1.
Just one.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to.
And
I have-
and
I have-
and you'll unless you pay for food or go catch it yourself, you'll be eating another one tonight.
Oh, yeah, I got 9 gold, so that's 1 more gold than I have, and that also makes me particularly not want to get the reduced rate because I'll still be in the ground.
I mean, I have 41 gold, so
Well,
Yeah, come
but
on.
it just Angelo just thinks about the common rate, the going rates, and it's just, a rooftop doesn't sound that bad. It's an upgrade
I
from.
mean, yeah,
It's an upgrade from
it
last
always helps.
time.
Yeah, no, it helps, and I don't. It doesn't look to be. Oh yeah, Angelo, I have a great idea.
You have a great idea.
So you remember how, how you be feeling down and you kind of want to be do more heroics. These people, yeah. Remember, they said they have issues with water, and who can make it rain?
That was. We're not in the parched land. Well, I mean, we kind of are, but.
Oh fuck it! I should have said. He should have said that. I forgot saying.
But Angelo does think like this is still technically the parched land. Does this place have issues with water?
But would Angelo be willing to be? Oh, I can make it rain. Doesn't he want to? Or
Yeah.
I guess Felina could say this. I mean, do you really
that is
want to
actually
be?
a point
Are you sure?
Angelo, it is.
I mean, they have hand water pumps.
Yeah.
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 Angelo just thinks no. Let's not be that loud. And besides, I think they've got water well in hand.
Fine.
Oh no, it's a good suggestion. It's a good suggestion, Hero. I didn't think of it. Let's use a roof.
Yeah,
Probably should.
Sylvana just surveys and points at one specific building that's kind of boarded up. That looks like it was just that's a little bit boarded up, and just points at its roof. It's a little bit higher up than the others around it, and just says that one right there has good position. Can keep view of most of the places where people are going in and out of.
All right, just be careful of gnomes. They can be sneaky.
And let's not all go up at once, or else people will catch
Well,
on.
you're
and they
not gonna
might
make
get
all
curious.
of us sleep on the roof just because you're not gonna make poor Scott sleep on a roof, are you? He needs a bed.
I have a bedroll.
Yeah, see.
But wouldn't you prefer a bed? And Felina kind of kicks the side of his leg a bit.
Well, I mean, that'd be nice.
See, he's desperate. He needs one. Hero, you should pay for us to have rooms.
I don't know. I think sleeping outside could help us all. Get a bit of clear
It can
air.
help you. What about poor Scott, who's been forced from his home and just needs the simple comfort of a bed?
If you want to make it cheaper, we could all double up on beds.
Hey Scott, are you okay with sleeping outside?
Felina's again hitting lightly punching him in the back, to agree with her.
Well, I am worried for my safety.
See?
I mean,
it's safer in a room.
That's because
people have gotten jumped here. Last time tried to camp on a roof, some gnomes attacked us in our sleep. It was a bad time.
No, they attacked me and Angelo, and it was
That's
dwarfs.
true.
It
Or
was
dwarves,
dwarfs.
sorry.
You know what? Maybe we should sleep outside. We'll keep watch for the others. That's heroic, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, by the way, Sylvana has already just made her way up onto that roof, by the way.
Yeah.
She wasn't...
Yeah, we're sleeping on a roof tonight.
If you and Scott need a room, Felina, then you might pay your own way.
I think Hero should pay. He has money.
Why does he have money?
It's a good question, Hero. What the fuck?
Oh, I won them in a fight.
Oh, he earned it for himself. There we go.
You went into
By
a fight
doing
pit?
violence in a mob institution?
Well,
Interesting.
Don't take the bait. You're being judged by a career criminal.
Hey, that wasn't a negative interesting. That was a Interesting,
You
interesting.
clearly wanted
Yes,
that's
him to
kind of
take-
cool.
You clearly wanted him to take it as a negative. I'm going to the roof. And Angelo,
Okay, you know-
Angelo like mimes climbing the wall as he flies up.
It's not my fault he thinks things I think are cool are bad.
Angelo mimes climbing.
yeah, yeah. Angelo leaves. Scott just looks at Hero and just says, "You could always double up on bets."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
He teleports to the roof.
Oh,
he's boom, pop.
they just left us.
Hang on.
Actually, no. Hero comes down and he grabs Scott and teleports.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What?
Okay. I am going to, do acrobat up to this roof, alright? And I'm gonna roll for this. Because I don't want to just do the, moving somewhere for free without difficulty.
Sorry, Scott.
Alright.
I just thought that you might.
What was that? What just happened?
I carried you up.
I'll
What?
be back in
What?
a sec. I'm grabbing a.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Basically-
Felina looks at where Hero is with Scott on the roof while he's talking to Scott, comforting him while Scott's kind of freaking out. Felina's eyes narrow, she does some mental trigonometry, and she's gonna, take a running start, and she's gonna hop up, like push off a wall, run across an awning, hop to the
Parkour.
building opposite, backflip up onto the roof, and just a cartwheel real fast past. 'Cause I want to take the effect, you grab something, even if someone else is holding it. Now it's
No!
yours.
No, you
Oh,
bitch.
With Hero's
No, you-
hamper.
God, you bitch! Oh my God. Nice.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, but by the way, Neo, yes, like, quickly. How much was this roof room again?
The roof. Well, I mean, you're just kind of, sort of camping up there and hoping that.
Oh,
no one
okay, so
comes
we're
to
not
bring you
paying
down.
anything. We're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
paying-
hoping that no one comes to bring you down.
Okay.
By the way, Hero, as you're explaining that to Scott, you just hear Sylvana just say, "You're about to get robbed,"
Wait, what?
and then Felina.
yeah. Felina just cartwheels around your back and just your belt feels a slight bit lighter, or
Like-
wherever you keep your coin purse.
Wait, my coin purse. Felina!
You had 40 coin in here. What the hell? Not willing to spring for even one little room?
We can all, if we can, or we all sleep outside, so it's egalitarian.
If you two don't keep it down, someone will probably come and check this out, and we might.
Exactly.
Yeah, what the hell, Hero?
Give me back my money.
After we get a room.
No, before now.
Well,
Hero's
I
gonna.
want
Hero's
to try and do sleight of hand on something.
Hero wanna try and grab the thing.
Can I? No, Felina's tossing it back. May I roll a? Basically, I want to throw him my coin purse. Make him
Oh wow!
think I'm throwing it to him.
to
But
fool him.
yeah, do a little trick him for. He's a bit naive. Can I roll
Oh,
dex on
because he
that?
can't feel the difference between 9 and 4.
I mean, he
Yeah.
probably can on very brief inspection, but
Yeah.
it's.
he-
Actually, you know what? I have my hypnosis watch in there, so there is weight in there.
Hero is
So I'm
gonna.
throwing
Hero
him my
is gonna
watch
count
and
it.
my
Like
purse.
he may be an idiot, but he wasn't born yesterday. He has been with Felina now a while.
He kind of I don't know. He's pretty naive. But may I roll dex to do this, or
Sort of like doing trickery here. I'd say roll in.
Okay.
It's the same difference, but it feels
Yeah.
like a net thing.
Okay, yeah. You're lame. Come on, Scott. And
Wait. How am I supposed to get down?
here, I got you. Just
Oh.
hang tight, because now I have you move from where you are to somewhere else in sight or reach without
Okay.
difficulty. You may take someone else with you. Here, just trust me, and don't let go.
I will never let go.
Oh.
He-
And
he-
Felina sort of just drops off the roof, grabbing a rope to swing our momentum sideways, and
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
oh yeah, Hero He opens the coin purse. Wait a minute,
there's a watch in there.
Felina, you. Come back here.
Quiet. Sylvana just says again. She's she's like lit something. She's like made like like basically like she's like lit like a small like stick
No,
to place down in front of her, and
no,
she's
I'm not
sort of
letting her
setting
get
up.
away with. I'm not letting her get away with this. And Hero's gonna pursue. He's gonna try and teleport to catch up with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Can
pretty
I
far.
something to try and like get away, escape from Heroes, like vision, disappear into a
I
thing
love
so he doesn't.
PvP.
Can't get back here, Felina.
This is how the party breaks.
You cannot.
So yeah,
Heroes being
how much of that did
such a-
you miss, Snake?
I just got back. I got
Right.
nicked in
Felina
these,
robbed
the-
Hero.
clearly, Hero's money has been nicked. And
Yeah,
Scott.
and Sylvana has just been telling them to not be too loud on the roof, else someone come and decide that they're not allowed to be there. But now Hero has teleported off the roof to go and pursue. So yeah, Angela, you're just kind of up here with Sylvana as she's like just sort of like lit like a small like stick to act as like like a sort of subtle light source and heating as she rubs her hands.
Angela, without like blowing a ton of wind at this point, a lot more control, just kind of hovers above the roof and just resting on a cushion of air.
Oh yeah, no. Of course, Angelo doesn't need a bed. He can just make one.
Yeah, he can sleep. He can sleep anywhere now because he can just fucking hover. He doesn't need anything.
Wait, can he? Oh, can he manipulate the wind so everyone else gets nice air beds?
I think I'd have to roll for that, and that would probably make a lot of noise and be
Yeah.
catastrophic.
I mean, we saw the Felina's apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
did
before
not.
he had the ability
Yeah.
to just fly.
Yeah. So yeah. So Felina, you want to hide?
Yeah. Just duck into a thing. And take
Alright,
out
and
20
Hero
coin
wants
from
to
his
pursue.
purse. Yeah.
All right, so Felina rolled Dex, and Hero roll
Yeah.
Dex.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna roll dexterity.
Would this be wisdom since he's looking for us?
Okay.
I mean,
alright,
he
you roll
has better
Dex.
wisdom.
I mean, that's just
too,
to keep
so-
the sight
yeah.
on, to keep the sight.
Okay.
So
fair.
yeah, he's keeping track. But Felina rolled
Get back.
got so yeah, he's around.
Okay.
So yeah, Hero, you sort of know, you kind of have like there could be a few nooks and crannies where they are. There are a few other
Yeah.
sort of shady rough types just kind of walking around like looking at you annoyed with how active you're being.
Get back here, Felina! You cannot escape me!
Felina sort of
Falling into
whispering,
the
like
ends of the earth!
hugging close to Scott, sort of nudges and whispers,
Ah,
"Hey, with your shield, can you shield both of us?"
it would be kind of loud.
No, but like if he finds us, can you shield both of us?
Yeah, just if
Okay,
you stay
cool.
close to me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Can do.
Hero, roll wisdom.
Felina?
To the ends of the earth. Okay. All right. Yeah.
He's literally doing that
Look at all
cartoon.
these. We've rolled 4
Uh,
10s in
yeah.
a row.
Hero is literally doing.
All
You know
for
that.
flavor. Wonderful.
You know that cartoon. You know that cartoon thing of characters just appearing in different places. Hero is literally
Yeah.
doing that. Like.
All right.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sort of like check out a few nooks and crannies, and like you see like the one alley that Felina has Scott in.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah. Now would be a good time.
Oh, God. And yeah, he immediately just like has like his ring lights up, and there's just like a wave of like swirl of like blue energy swirling around, and like just like a column.
Ooh, it's cozy in here. Oh, actually, is it cozy in here? What's it like on the
It is kind
inside
of
of the
cozy.
shield?
Okay, it's
yeah,
kind
nice.
of cozy. There's like a kind of a pleasant breeze.
Ooh, nice.
Felina.
So yeah, Hero.
I'm
you land,
just
and
trying
there's
to
just
be nice to our
energy.
friend Scott, who's going through a rough time. I'm sorry that you're trying to be greedy and stingy.
Give back my coin, you thief.
If I give you back your coin, will you go away?
I'll go away for a night, but it has to be all 41 coins.
No, see, you said coin. That was singular, so I mean, and
Oh,
Felina
fuck
takes out a
off.
single coin.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Oh,
Actually, wait, Hero just realized something. Wait a minute. So this is a force field, eh? Actually, Hero kind of knocks on it.
It knocks you back.
Oh. I wonder.
It's like spinny blue energy.
Is it
kicks
big
up a
enough?
bit of a-
It's
kicks
called
up a bit of a
Hero.
whirl.
Before you do something stupid, I want to remind you this is impenetrable blue, and even my like psychic non-existent blades that can cut through anything can't get through this, and it also reflects back stuff that gets in. So the harder something tries, the harder it gets reflected back. If you try and phase in here or go through, your void or whatever, think about what might happen if that doesn't work and how bad the consequences could be for you.
Oh gosh, yeah, please don't try to do that.
Hero, I
Yeah.
am willing to let you try and kill yourself over this 41 coin.
No, yeah,
Oh.
Felina's just
This
like,
is-
do consider you might actually kill yourself. I am asking you to please not do that, Hero.
Well, give me back my coin purse with my coins.
I'll make you a deal. I'll give you back 20 coin.
Oh my god, just take the coin you need for the room and give me back
Exactly.
my coin purse.
That's
Coin
what I'm
purse.
doing. Okay, cool. So yeah, Felina she already took out 20 coin and
Yeah.
tosses the rest out of the... Can I toss this out of the shield? She looks to Scott.
He looks at you and says, I've been able to. Just
Do you want to?
Yeah.
And, hand it to him.
yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he takes it. Yeah, and he tosses you. Yeah, he tosses it out.
Wait a minute. I want. Hey, Felina, as Hero picks up, here's a question. This watch, he holds it up. Anything of value for you?
It's like I haven't really I've used it on you and no one else actually. Haven't gotten much use of it.
What do you mean?
But
Wait, is this?
yeah, for hypnotizing, like I don't think
What,
it
you
has
mean-
to be that watch specifically. But
What do you mean, like this? And Hero just swings it. Like, you mean this kind of hypnotizing?
is Hero gonna hypnotize himself on accident? That would be
No,
very
he's holding
iconic Hero
it
moment.
and pointing it towards you, and it's got. He's not
You-
actually trying to hypnotize.
Yeah.
He just heard of hypnotizing and decided
Yeah,
to just
you
wing it.
haven't read the book, have you?
There's a book you have to read.
Well, I mean,
Whatever. Whatever. Take your damn watch. He tosses it. He just
No, wait.
tosses at the shield and warps away.
All right, yeah, it immediately just pings out, and you just hear someone go, "Gah!"
Oh dear. Actually, no. He was like far away. He didn't notice.
And yeah, Scott just lowers the shield. Just, oh, jeez, he hit someone.
Yeah, he's kind of stupid. Well,
Uh,
let's go get a room and something to eat.
Yeah,
Hero
cool.
just looks at his coins. Oh my. Oh,
that was necessary, right?
Yes,
oh
definitely.
Alright,
my
cool.
god. But yeah, he just when Angelo and Sylvana are sitting awkwardly next to each other, Hero pops in like
I don't know if
squatting.
it's awkward.
Yeah, it's
know.
not. And Angelo's just kind of floating a few inches off the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah,
Sylvana's, yeah, I think they're both just pretty calm.
Yeah, no,
like
Hero-
he just kind of looks up at Hero and just, you get your coin back?
half of them, or a little bit more than half of them.
Yeah, you got 21 back.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's rough.
Actually, I am.
That's rough, buddy.
Wait a minute. God did say double up on beds.
Are you going to go back and argue you should get 10 more coin back?
What? No, I was arguing that we all should share the room.
That's more than doubling up. That's pentupling up. Sextupling
You
up?
know what? Whatever. I want to pay back to Felina.
That's
in some way.
tougling, you say.
Wait a minute. Sylvana, you know Felina, right?
I've known her.
Okay, how would you get back to Felina if she stole a coin from you?
She would
Forcibly take
she-
it back.
She would beat her.
Oh, I mean,
Uh,
that,
but
that
I would-
feels kind. That
Your
feels kind of bad.
problem, your problem was that you immediately gave chase, and she was expecting that. You should have waited off. You should have held off a bit. Waited for her to assume that she had gotten away with it, and then come down without her noticing.
She
I
stole
see.
Coin, she took coin from him to immediately go into an establishment and buy a room. How much time did he have to bide?
Oh, not very long. She's very forward focused.
Aha. How did I end up getting involved with her? Mom always said, keep away from the bad girls. I finally realize what she meant by the bad girl.
The bad girls?
Yeah, that's one of my words. Keep away from bad girls, hero. They are no good.
You really like No More Heroes.
Live fast, die young. Bad girls do it well.
Oh well.
It's a fucking banger song.
I mean, we could barge into their bed, into the room I paid for. But, might be too late
could
now.
If you
that.
want to do that, I'm not sure that the locals would much appreciate if they found out.
He doesn't have to burst in. He could teleport in, you know.
You know, and
Well,
I
carry
don't know
one of
why
the-
I'm encouraging him to do this. But, you know.
I wonder
So,
actually.
Felina, you're going to spend 20 coin for 2 beds, or?
No,
10
10
for
coin
one.
for one. Yeah, no. I assume, you know, going up to find a place and got, you know, 20 coin, we could get some meals, and that's enough for a one bed. And, you know,
Oh,
glance
yeah.
up at Scott.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, so that's right. So we could double up on the bed, and yeah, we're gonna have dinner. Don't have to take what we have. It's good. It's a good idea.
Doubling up.
Double up.
Alright.
You could have spent those coins on dinner.
Well,
for
you still
everyone.
have 20 coin. That is definitely more than enough for the 3 of you to get dinner.
We all have dungeon rations. We don't need to be spending
I mean,
a lot.
dinner is quite a bit nicer than dungeon rations.
And
You can
save the
fancy up
rations
dungeon
for the
rations.
road.
Alright, how much is dinner for
Uh,
2?
Dinner for 2? 4 coin.
4 coin? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's gonna leave me with 6.
Hey, those coins are heroes. Return them.
Why?
You were gonna spend all of that on room, but you did only spend 10 on room.
Room and board. This is board.
No, you just said room. You never said anything about boards.
Well, I mean, the unless you're gonna teleport into our stomachs to remove this food.
Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, Felina.
Jams his hand into her stomach to rip out her food. Like fucking Hohenheim in FMA.
Nice.
Yeah, Angelo
Right.
just has another dungeon ration. He just
Yeah.
Yeah, Hero has another dungeon ration, and he's very grumpy about it.
the worst tasting food he's ever had.
I like to think that Hero has like some. Actually, can you? I think onigiri was travel food in Japan.
Onigiri.
Yeah,
Wait,
Is that
what was
not-
your
I
question?
remember hearing like that onigiri is actually decent for traveling.
Yeah.
Packed
No,
rice
that's a
ball.
good like road food.
Yeah, no, so that's how I imagine like Hero's dungeon rations are
It's what
mostly.
they were eating in Pokemon.
Yeah, jellyful donut. Like I like to imagine actually that Hero's dungeon ration is less that he buys pre-made dungeon rations, and like buys really cheap.
Like rice and whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah.
That was
like I said-
Marie's dungeon rations were a lot of like rice
Yeah.
and dried vegetables and meats. And
Yeah, no, that's something.
breakfast.
Yeah, that's how I imagine. Like he makes basically that, and it's like you want to taste some, Angelo?
Sure.
I made them myself, so they're probably not the greatest. Not as good as Mom used to make.
Mom's homemade onigiri.
Yeah, used to make some when we went hiking or training and stuff.
Hmm.
And also when we worked out in the day.
So in the middle of their conversation, Sylvana perks her head up and then just silently just jumps off the roof.
Oh,
Oh lord.
I was gonna ask if she wanted some too.
I don't think they're that bad, so it can't have been the food. Yeah, Angelo just kind of like gets to his feet and like creeps to the edge of the roof to follow her.
Right. Yeah, she's already like a few rooftops away. And then you just see her dip down into an alley.
Oh no, she sensed the crime.
Are they that sharp? All right, let's go. Angelo, like, yeah, just kind of hop, like, look, make sure the street is clear, and then like hovers to the next rooftop.
Right.
He just
Actually, no,
hovers over.
he imitates a jump and hovers to the next
Nice.
rooftop. He tries to make it look like a parabolic arc, so that that's actually.
Oh yeah, no, Andrew could just use the wind to be like basically enhance his jumps and shit.
Well, yeah, he could do that already. It's the fact that he wants to disguise it as much. He wants to disguise as much as he does as like athletic ability rather than magic. So he's
Yeah.
like faking.
Oh yeah, meanwhile
he's faking big jumps with flight.
Hero just, teleports.
Yeah.
So right, yeah. When you get to the alley, like you see her down there. There's one guy is just on the ground, just like completely out. And then there's like she's in a melee with someone, just sort of ducks under them and like flips them over, and in doing so, like you get there in time for there to just be a shot go off from like a very rusty like scrap rifle.
Ooh.
That which she is under and proceeds to grab, snap in half, and then use to beat the person over the head with.
Okay, that's a lot of tens you probably rolled there.
And there's there's two other people who are like just pulling out like just sort of like serrated knives.
Yeah. Angelo just turns to Hero. You take one, I'll take the other, and just jumps
I'll take the
down.
one on the right.
One on the left, and yeah, Angelo is just gonna jump down like heel first to try and like strike the guy.
Yeah, Hero is gonna basically rider kick him, like kick him.
Nice. All right,
In the
cool.
face.
So yeah, let's see. You're taking them by surprise. So yeah, just roll damage.
Nice.
Nice, my maximum damage.
Nice. Oh shit, nice.
I've got to realize I'm not throwing. I'm not doing magic on this. No, it's just a maximum of the lesser dice.
Oh wow, both max damage. Yeah. So yeah, Hero, your guy is just completely just out.
Oh.
And Angelo, yeah, you like heel kick this guy back into the wall as well, and he just sort of like grunts, like dropping his serrated knife.
All right, yeah, Angelo's gonna my guy's not out, but yeah, Angelo's gonna like just quickly have a gale of wind just push the knife behind me, like away from him.
Nice. All right. Cool. Yeah. Let's see. Roll int. All right. Yeah. It just flies away.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's completely disarmed, and meanwhile, yeah, Sylvana has been, sort of just sort of like crashed the rifle, broken in half against the person's face, and then the other one who is on her just decides to basically just go in for he has like a big knife in one hand and in both hands, and he's just going to, while she's like ducking, just decide to spike it down into her. Try and spike it down into her.
Hero,
So
get that.
Yeah, no, sure. Yeah. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna do a defense roll because we rarely do those. How do you defend again?
Roll
Con.
con.
Yeah.
Okay. 8, I can take it.
Yeah, you got one hold.
You got one hold. You spend it on an option.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to remember.
To redirect from yourself. From
Yeah, no, redirect an
yourself, or
attack
you can have
from the
it.
thing you defend to yourself. Yeah, I'll do that.
I see you just warp in the way of the knife.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
like you kind of block it with an arm.
Yeah. So yeah, it deals 3 damage.
Does it go for armor?
No.
Those 2 damage. 2 damage.
But
Oh wait, I should probably we rested, so I should probably top
yeah,
off.
it does scrape your arm though.
Ah, my arm. Wait, this-
and
That's
at which Sylvana just nods at you and then just delivers basically just punches him in the gut, just like Bruce Lee 1-inch punch since she's right there, I guess. Knocking him completely out. And Angelo, you just have your one guy right there with you, who's now the only one left, and just says, "Oh my God! Okay, God, just take it. Oh, let me go."
So Angelo just kind of shouts over his shoulder at Sylvana. Could have given us a heads up.
They were assaulting. Nope, they were assaulting a child.
Oh my God! How?
You were
Where's the child?
assaulting. Yeah, Angelo looks at him. You were assaulting a child.
We
Boss,
We
you
were-
assaulted a child?
Amazing.
we were repossessing a delinquent.
Repossession. The kid is not the possession.
Yeah, Angelo
Which is
looks around for a kid.
item.
Yeah, Sylvana, says that, just looks over, out the alleyway, at which, you see, there's, actually, just, 2 frightened kids, just, peering in on this.
How many were there? There were 4 or 5 of them, right?
Yeah.
5 people on 1 kid. 5 people on 2 kids. Yeah, he's just thinking, and he has a one-liner in mind, but no, he keeps it to himself, and he's just gonna spin kick this guy across the jaw.
Nice.
Fucking spin on his feet. Boom. Is this guy? He's defenseless at the moment, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
surrendered. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a complete knockout.
You
Kaboosh.
say 5 guys on 2 kids, but then 1 kid on 5 guys, and the 1 kid certainly seemed to be.
It's,
I mean, I assume these kids are younger than 16,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Still.
She's old enough to drive.
How about you repossess your teeth?
In some countries. She's old enough to drink in some countries too.
That's
But
true. Yeah, Sylvana just walks up to him and just says, "Good job."
Thank you. I get you had to hurry, but you're not really into the whole team spirit thing, are you?
It's not something I'm exactly used to. And besides, if I see something like this happen, my first instinct is not to make a noise until I've buried my heel into someone's face.
Fair, but we were several rooftops away, and just how sharp are those senses of yours?
Yeah, she just...
fucking elf ears.
Been
Imagine having big pointy ears.
Doesn't your mom have it?
training them.
I mean, Felina too. She does have pretty she doesn't have full cat ears, but her ears are still pointed.
So we got those.
Training
We
them
got those
for this,
weak
I
human
was-
ears.
Been training them for this since I was 12.
12. Good God. Yeah. No. Sometimes when you pick up a certain skill early. Well, good work, team. I suppose mostly
Yeah.
you.
No, you help too, Angelo, and just. I guess.
It was mostly hard. She just. We just took out like one foot. Well, you did a bit
Yeah.
more, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did the
No,
block.
no, but here he said, yeah, no, like,
It
this
is crazy
damn-
because I do just roll to myself for her own actions just to see how they'll go if she's off screen, and yeah, I mean,
But yeah, here he just goes, yeah, no, you really, that was really impressive, you know, pretty damn cool still.
you didn't have to take that hit, by the way.
This is nothing. I've taken worse hits.
Maybe Sylvana should just be like, instead of a typical PC or like, NPC thing, like have with the, I forget what the name is of the system we use or if we've just got a complete amalgam, but maybe she should just straight up have a class and a character sheet for the GM to use at this point. She's strong enough narratively. There is a ninja class.
But yeah, no, Hero takes out like it's just bruised him, so it's nothing.
Well, actually, since the two of you are here,
Hmm?
I'm not the best at following up with
No, I follow.
people.
Let's. Angelo,
So-
like, you kind of see Angelo's body change a bit. He, like, stands up a bit straighter. Like, he has a bit of a grin on, and he does approach the kids and just. And then, like, kind of crouch down. You two okay? They didn't hurt you, did they?
They, yeah. One of the kids just like shows like a sort of like, just shows like. Well, you see one of the like they both have like sort of bruises on their heads, and one of them just shows like a kind of one of them shows like a sort of bloodied up arm.
Oh.
We they were going to do a lot worse.
They
Hey,
shouldn't have done anything. But that's okay. You're safe now.
yeah.
Angelo,
Don't worry,
Hero,
kid.
and Sylvana are here.
Oh,
Hero does
Oh.
go to the kid that's bleeding. Don't worry, kid. I'll fix it up, and I'm gonna use biofeedback trance and heal
Alright.
1d6 damage. That's 2. But, maybe Hero should do it on all the kids because they got bruises. Can I do that? How many kids were there?
There's 2 here.
How recent do the bruises look? Are they like just from this, or do some of them look more settled in?
Some of them look quite a bit more settled in.
Yeah, okay. Angelo picks up on that. These men, are they connected to anyone else? How long have they been doing this to you?
Well, we got, we in our class, I guess, got kind of lost on a way somewhere, and well, they took us all to place out. Well, you know the foggy area.
The mist.
Yeah, sort of north, the right by where the mountains are. They took us to a place there, and they were wanting to bring us down south somewhere, and we were passing through here, and we tried to break away, and
You did the right thing, and they've still got the rest of your class.
yeah, they were taking us 2 at a time. We were the first.
All right, we need everything you can tell us. We can't let this happen to the rest of you.
Oh, okay. Well, we traveled alongside the fog, the mist, until it got all dry, and then they turned and walked us all the way again along the mist towards, where all the scrap metal was, and then they picked a direction and just started bringing us south, and we tried to make a break here.
So they were
Yes, we
headed
thought
they
that.
were headed south once they hit the Clockwork Wasteland.
Yeah.
Okay. They were just heading south.
Hmm.
Hey, I know the The men who are leading you, do you know their faces? Do you know their names?
We, not. Well, their faces. Oh, they just kind of look mean.
I know this is difficult, but the people who are guiding you, you need to try and remember their face. And like Angelo just looks at Sylvana and just kind of gestures for the wind chime, the spinner.
Yeah, yeah. She nods and yeah,
Look, I
tosses
won't.
it to you.
It's not a failing if you can't do it, but this could. But the sooner we know which direction they are relative to us, the sooner we can help your friends, help your class. Okay?
Okay.
Don't have
All
to
right.
be. You don't have to be scared of them because that face you're picturing. Next time you see it, if ever, it's going to be caved in by me. You get that?
Damn.
Ooh. Yeah. At that, yeah, the child just kind of swells up.
Yeah, and Angelo Angelo takes him up on his shoulders like piggyback ride. Like,
Yeah. Aw. And then just like holds it out, and then there's a breeze, and it blows. Sort of. It blows. You know, northeast, like north of Tenzis.
north of
Ooh.
Tenzis.
Yeah, probably like hitting the mountain around here.
We've got. Okay, yeah, Angelo thinks about that. On some level, kind of relieved he has an excuse to dodge Tenzis for another minute, like to go past it. But like, so just around like there-ish.
Yeah,
Okay.
roundabout.
So yeah, Angelo puts him down after that. Okay, we need to figure out a way. We need to figure out safety for you two in the meanwhile. These men were they were pursuing you to bring you back to the class, were they?
Yeah, well, to get us back on the path south.
Right.
Wait.
And
Angelo, I think
Angelo looks at Sylvana and Hero like, what do we do with this? Or do we?
I think I have an idea, Angelo.
You have an
Actually,
idea.
I think I know a place where we can have them stay the night at least.
Yes. Sick.
Oh no.
It
Oh
all
no.
comes together so good.
Oh no. Oh no. This could be bad. This could be bad.
What, are you fucking reading Yowie in there? What's the problem?
Uh,
You
So yeah,
reenacting Yowie in there?
hey
I
Sylvana.
mean, potentially. That was
So wait, do you know where exactly they went? Hey Sylvana, can I borrow your compass for you for a
God damn,
second?
we gave it to her and we just keep taking.
Just points out, you know the inn.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know
Yeah.
where they went.
Alright. Yeah, like, so while Hero does that, takes the two kids, Angelo looks at Sylvana and, so what should we do with these four? They're four potential leads.
This place isn't exact. The only justice system here is the one done by the people in that brothel.
I'm not saying we turn them in anywhere. I know we can't do that. I'm saying they might have more information than the kids can give us.
Well, I can tie them up.
All right. I'll keep watch. And yeah, Angelo just kind of like just leans against the wall, just
Yeah.
keeping an eye out.
Yeah, she just sort of drags them around. You know, she has like wire, strong wire that she's basically just to tie them all together. And they're all very bruised, obviously.
You know,
Very
you
weak.
can trust me and Hero. We're maybe not quite as experienced as you are, but we're trying here.
Yeah, it's just I mostly don't pursue. For the most part, I just tend to stop things when I see them. Following up on everything has been something somewhat new to me.
I see. Just feel like saying it again. I am sorry I brought you into this mess.
I understand.
Right. Situation has gotten more complicated than I wanted. I wanted things to be simple, but the world had other ideas.
You wanted to be a hero, right?
I more or less I wanted to be my own person.
And who is that?
Angelo shrugs. I'm figuring that one out bit by bit.
Yeah, she nods.
Um, suppose like him. And like he kind of gestures towards the way Hero just went.
Well, when you throw yourself at the worst of people, you'll find the worst things.
Doesn't mean you have to take them with you. Though I suppose it's impossible not to.
That's why I try to just don't take them with you. You can take them down.
So we're gonna when we get north through the mist. I don't want to waste any time on this if they've got children and I don't know what they're doing with them.
Yeah. Of course, you know, if we were to just head over there, if we were to just march over there, I doubt that they'd be exactly, and I doubt that they exactly have the moral backbone not to use the kids as hostages, and they'll be in a defensible position if that's their home base.
Angelo nods. Yeah, that makes sense, but that doesn't mean we can't try. I mean, what do you?
The best approach would be to wait for another one of them to try making the journey.
How many journeys? I suppose that's if they don't get cagey that these lot don't return. What if they wait for someone to come back before they begin their next?
Well, that's why you scope it out first. I've only seen you in action a few times, but from what I've gathered, you're not one for stealth.
No, that's not my strong suit.
When we exit the mist, I'll go check it out.
Angelo
I'll meet you at
nods.
Texas.
Sure.
And yeah, she ties them up and just says, I'll get some answers out of them in the meanwhile.
Right, so I'll go see if Hero is doing okay.
Can we take like 5 minutes? I need to take piss,
sure.
yeah.
You know,
I was figuring that seems like a good
Yeah.
pause point.
I'll take a piss as well.
I would just want to say, you know, once upon a time, like back in Party 3, I remember like talking about Azor's story. You're like, no, that's too dark for Hemlock, you know, like the whole rape thing and, you know, people. And then in that party, like Ariana, you know, our party gets involved with the mob. Ariana becomes the mob boss and like, you know, runs a brothel thing. And only after that have we been seeing, oh, well, there's like slavery in Hemlock. There's a precedent for sex slavery. Apparently people have in the past been doing sex slaves. Now we're seeing child trafficking and like...
well, you know, that's human trafficking. That's slavery. I didn't say there weren't slaver gangs. There's just the most reviled upon and, you know, smallest groups of the wickedest people.
And they do sex slavery and...
No, not really.
At least had in the past done so.
Maybe some of the worst, but they're extremely low power level.
And now we're also seeing child traffickers. Also established a certain lack of laws and rigidity about laws in Terrebonne. I don't know. I just don't like all the implications or logical conclusions that can be drawn about my character.
Wrong logical conclusions.
They better be wrong. Alright, I am also going to pee.
On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again.
I'm back.
Nice.
So we've added child sacrifice. It's not
No,
might not be
Hey,
sacrifice.
hey. I mean, it doesn't have to be sacrificed. It could just be garden variety child trafficking.
Garden variety, yeah, though it is perfectly.
Don't have to add any qualifiers and addendums.
That classic cliche child trafficking.
Yeah, there's no end to it. You know, they're just doing it for fun. They're not being put
like the
to
old
work.
criminals in Final Fight.
Yeah. Like
It's
finally,
just
yeah,
performance art.
they're not putting them to work as slaves and labor slaves. There's nothing like dark or nothing sexual or anything
something
like
to
that.
do.
It's just something to do. It's just
It gets you out the
leave-
house. Gets
yeah.
the kids out the house.
Yeah. It's just violently corral children around.
God, this is
the
gonna be a
land.
real. It's
All
gonna be a
that they
real
do.
heroic letdown for everyone when we get there, and it's like, oh no, it's for kicks. Everyone will be so mad. I think even Felina would be absolutely morally devastated by fucking you traffic children for fun. Not even for profit. Not for any bizarre cult shit, just because you wanna.
You don't like kids.
I'm just gonna see where they mention me on this podcast. I'm gonna try. I got sent the timestamp. Latest podcast, 1 hour 10 minutes.